imbalance. It's the Speed Force prison.
It needs an occupant. When you freed me, we emptied it. Without a prisoner,
It was unstable. And now it's bleeding energy onto our Earth.
You've seen him too, haven't you? Indeed, I have.
That his past is a secret.
So,
I think I have an idea of how we can stop it.
Some people, when they break, they can't be put together again.
Billy, there's a natural order to things. Okay, things happen the way they do. We may not know why at the time, but there must always be a reason.
I trusted that man for months. We all did. And you know what? A whole lot of other people in this city, they're dead because we trusted him. I'm not going to let us make that mistake again.
This team that you have here, they will follow your lead. They'll do what you say. But if they think that you don't believe in them, it won't be long before they don't believe in you. Besides, you defeated him because you trusted in people. Because you believed in them.
We test, we prove, we report. That's what we do. Except right now, nobody here wants to do any of that except me.
Sometimes the only way to stop bad things from happening is to just get rid of what's causing them.
If the game is already rigged, why can't I level the playing field? I want to be fast enough to stop any speedster that tries to hurt my friends. Shouldn't I use everything in my power to do that?
Want to take a shortcut? Remember this, you lose.
They gave me a key to this city, Joe. I'm supposed to be their hero. I'm supposed to be the guy that can protect them from something as evil as that. And I failed in front of all of them. He showed everyone in Central City what he could do, and that I'm powerless to stop him. I've faced a lot of bad guys. People that would hurt the ones that I love, destroy everything good in the world and think nothing of it. But this guy, he feels more dangerous than all the others combined.
Barry, how many times have we been up against the unknown?
This is different. I have more to lose now than ever before. When they think of the Flash, all they see now is someone not strong enough to protect them. Whoever that monster is, I will be him.
I'm looking for Barry Allen.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 5. So The Flash was renewed this week. In fact, every CW DC TV show was renewed. Black Lightning, Legends Tomorrow, Supergirl, Arrow, and The Flash, and also programs like Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, but you probably don't watch that. They renewed a lot of shows. Not really sure if iZombie got renewed. So The Flash Season 5 is coming. Now, I've had a lot of requests to make a video about who I think should come to The Flash Season 5. Well, first, I think they've got a lot of issues that need fixing. They need to take it back to Season 1, Season 2 tone with an actual villain that is actually going to have a threat on everyone. So yes, everyone is calling for GodSpeed, August Hart from the comic books. Now, I am going to put a clip in this video, which is a fan-made trailer from a channel called Night Owl. I will put the link to his channel down below. It's an absolutely awesome trailer, and I can see how a lot of people thought GodSpeed was coming to the Flash Season 4 because of the Speed Force storms, the lightning storms that we had at the start, well, the end of Season 3, really. I mean, if GodSpeed doesn't come by the end of the season, then they've missed a trick, because really, like I've said on multiple videos, guys, Clifford DeVoe is a boring villain. So if you did read the DC Rebirth 2016, there was a storyline where Barry Allen's, in the comic books, best friend was hit by lightning and he became a speedster, and he basically went around taking all the other speedsters' abilities. He can be in two places once. He killed a bunch of people, all in the eyes to kind of get a redemption for his brother dying. Then it turned out it actually had nothing to do with that, and it to do with Black Hole, and now in the comics he's turned into a bit of an anti-hero where he's actually helping Barry Allen. So it's going to be quite interesting, and they're building up to the kind of the Flash Wars with all the Flashes to see who is the strongest, fastest speedster. So could Godspeed come realistically? Yes, and I hope at the end of this season that realistically Clifford DeVoe has been mind controlled by Godspeed, or Godspeed is the real villain, because realistically the villain this year is pretty bad. I was really excited when I found out that Thinker was going to come. I mean, if the Thinker doesn't take over Barry Allen, control him, like not take his body, like I think the Thinker, the only way the Thinker can redeem himself, in my opinion, is if he takes over the Thinker. If the Flash gets taken over by the Thinker, I think it will be pretty cool because it happens in the comics. So I think Godspeed could come next season, but realistically I don't know how. They're going to have to change a lot of his origin stories because he's not really a villain. I mean, he started as a villain and turned into an anti-hero. So if they were going to have Godspeed as the villain for the whole season, I don't know how it's going to play out. Now I know absolutely every person gets sick and tired of the Rick Kosnick, Eddie Thawne kind of is Cobalt Blue theory. Yes, that would make a lot of sense. Barry Allen's twin brother who was split at birth. It was a very sad story in the comics, but it's a very interesting story. The only issue of bringing that, like I've said before, is Barry Allen's parents are now dead. So what would be the point of bringing his his brother that was split at birth, that was grew up by the Thawnes, went to the Thawne family instead of the Allen family? What would be the point of bringing Cobalt in Blue, like Cobalt Blue through now? I don't really think there'd be any point bringing him through. But if they do bring Cobalt Blue, I really hope it's not played by the character played Eddie Thawne. I mean, he's famous for having the necklace, and at the end where we've seen him like get sucked into the, I guess you could say, wormhole when everything went crazy at the end of Flash Season 1. I don't really think they can play that one out now. So if Cobalt Blue does actually end up coming, I really hope it's not Eddie played by the character person Rick Kosnick who played Eddie Thawne. I really hope that it's not him because it would be generic. But Cobalt Blue, yeah, with a blue flame, he can still speed. So people are getting sick and tired of speedster villains. Yeah, what's the alternative? Villain of the week who can swap DNA. Villain of the week who can hack every part of technology. I mean, realistically, guys, we haven't had one good villain this year. I mean, even the Reverse Flash played by Tom Cavanagh wasn't really a good villain during the crossover. Power Girl, there's not realistically been a good villain the whole season. So the Flash Season 5, they really need to bring a strong character in. Maybe bring the original Reverse Flash back, Harrison Wells version, if Harry gets killed off like a lot of people seem to think he's going to do it. Maybe that could be an option, but the most realistic option is going to be that this character, Coffee Shop Girl, Dawn Allen, she turns out to be some evil speedster. Maybe she looked very sinister and she was talking to Killer Frost, but everyone's like, yeah, that's because in the potential future, Killer Frost went mental and kind of attacked everyone. But I don't know if that's actually going to be true. I mean, realistically, most likely what they're going to do is some storyline to do with Joe and Cecile's kid being a speedster from the future. But realistically, I don't know how that kid's going to go from being a baby to being old enough to be coming at Barry Allen. So it's very interesting who they actually could bring in next year. So realistically, I can't see him cycling Reverse Flash again. So I hope it's some version of Dawn Allen that comes in to be an evil speedster. Although I'd like Godspeed, I think it's too early. But Godspeed, if you look on Google Trends, Godspeed is such a popular character. Or Cobalt Blue, or some new form of Reverse Flash. It doesn't have to be the Reverse Flash. Could be like Daniel West Reverse Flash. Could be a female Reverse Flash, i.e. Coffee Shop Girl, who I have insinuated about before. So anyway, guys, this was a requested video of my thoughts about the Flash Season 5 and who they should bring in. I mean, like I said, I would love Godspeed, I would love Cobalt Blue, but only if they can do it properly. If not, make Coffee Shop Girl an evil speedster, because everyone seems to think she is part of the Tornado Twins. Not really being confirmed, although Iris West did insinuate about babies during a recent promo for the next episode of The Flash Season 4 that is directed by Kevin Smith. So guys, let me know in the comment box down below. Do you think this fan-made trailer is absolutely amazing? I really hope the video doesn't get a copyright claim because it is going to be like a 3-minute clip. I will link everything down below for the guy's channel that made the fan trailer. It's absolutely awesome. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment like you always do. A video request down below, as we are on episode 17 of The Flash. So we're approaching May when the shows end. So there's going to be a lot of bonus footage coming out and bonus videos coming out until we get to Comic-Con when they actually start talking about The Flash Season 5. The Flash Season 5 has to redeem this show because the numbers are down quite a lot. They're down by 400,000-ish, which is quite a lot for their flagship show. Anyway, guys, I will catch you very soon. Anyway, guys, hit the bell button down below to join Team Warstu, aka the Warheads. That is, yeah, we're calling it all the Warheads again. And I will catch you guys in another video very soon, guys. Catch you later.